Here we are on the final day of preparations for the Wildwood Waltz. Are you going to celebrate with your family tonight? Maybe your caregivers can help you build a fire pit and you can roast some delicious marshmallows. I hope you find a special way to honor all of the hard work you've done this week. My name is Miss Lane, L-A-N-E. Me llamo Lana. How are you doing? ¿Cómo estás? You might respond by saying, Muy bien, gracias. ¿Y tú? And then I might say, Buenísimo, gracias. Let me know how you're doing in the comments below. I hope you've had fun this week. Let's try to remember everything we've done. It's good for your brain to review the week you've had. The easiest way is to start with what's freshest in your mind and work backwards. Let's see. Yesterday, we invented a new party game, met some tricky plants along the way, and made dandelion crowns. The day before that, we worked on our map making and wayfinding skills. We met some characters on a fiery quest, and we talked about the elements of storytelling. On the first day of camp, we made mud paint and wind chimes, and we dove into the world of 5 Rose Lane. Are you wondering what kinds of things we're going to do today? Well, if we want our guests to have any food, and we definitely want them to have food, right? Then we'll need to spend some time cooking up some special recipes. Let's get started with a quick and tasty appetizer. Have you ever tasted pesto? Usually it's made with basil, but you can use just about any kind of flavorful leaf you've got growing around the yard. It's a tasty way to get your greens, and it sure is delicious on toast. The kind of pesto we'll make today was a famous delicacy on 5 Rose Lane because everyone brought plants from their yard to contribute to the recipe. Potluck meals were quite common on 5 Rose Lane, and I like to believe that's why people got along so well. Food always brings people closer together, whether you're preparing it or serving it or eating it. Good conversations are bound to arise around food. To make tender moon pesto, you'll need wild greens, minced garlic, salt and pepper, olive oil, lemon juice, Parmesan cheese, and a mortar and pestle. The wild greens I'm using here are wood sorrel, violets, dandelions, basil, tarragon, oregano, chives, and mint. You can use most tender young herbs that grow in your yard as long as they haven't been sprayed with any chemicals. Step 1. Work the garlic, salt, and pepper into a paste. Step 2. Add shredded wild greens until well mixed. Step 3. Blend in the lemon juice, olive oil, and cheese. Step 4. Chop all of the ingredients together until it's the consistency of spinach artichoke dip. Step 5. Spread on toast, crackers, pizza, or pasta, and enjoy. Do you remember yesterday when I was talking about how different plants have different leaves? One of my favorite things to do when I'm playing in the garden is to draw the plants I meet. Drawing them helps you to remember what they look like because you have to pay close attention to their details. Another fun way to record the plants you find is to do leaf rubbings. Just put your leaves between 2 sheets of paper and color over them with crayons. Here you can clearly see how each leaf has a different shape and texture. After a while, you'll start to notice patterns and similarities among the leaves you trace. This can help you to see how plants have families, just like we do, and it can help you to keep an inventory of all the plants you've got growing in the garden.
Maybe you can even dedicate one section of your notebook to all of the leaves you find that make a tasty pesto. Let's do some merrymaking over in the Wildwood.